What's up, peeps? Archie here. And God, it has simultaneously been so long since I last streamed and not long at all. Like, why does Sunday feel like it happened 3 weeks ago? I have no idea. Anyway, we are playing Jump King again today. Hopefully making some more progress. And I'm a little upset with myself because last time I streamed this was on St. Patrick's Day, which also feels like it was like 3 weeks ago. What the heck? But I streamed this on St. Patrick's Day, right? And I was drinking, and I realized like 3 days later, my brain always does this. I realized 3 days later that could have been the perfect opportunity to make a Tub Thumpin' reference. Because that whole song is about drinking and getting knocked down and getting back up again. And that's just Jump King with drinking. So, yeah, that's why I put the title as it is right now, to make up for lost time, I guess. But anyway, hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay. I realized that despite this not being a St. Patrick's Day stream, despite this not being a drinking challenge, I'm not doing that for today. I, however, am still finishing off the wine, the plum wine that I bought myself. I wanted to have some for dinner just before the stream, and I was like, okay, I'll finish this off beforehand, not realizing that I still had a third of the 1.5 liter bottle of plum wine left. So like, oh. So I've got a pretty full cup of plum wine with me that'll be occasionally sipping. But I have water too. I'll still be responsible. But yeah, might not be as sober as I would have liked. Hopefully we'll be able to make some progress regardless, though. According to another friend who played this, I apparently made some good progress, despite the fact that, 1, it was my first time playing, and 2, I was drunk. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know if I was drunk, though. Like I said before, back on the St. Patrick's Day stream, I don't know, like, where my alcohol tolerance level is. I don't know if it's, like, high compared to other people. I don't know if it's average, but I don't know. I didn't really feel, like, woozy or anything. I had a little bit of trouble sleeping, but that just seems to be the regular with wine. It just kind of like gets your nose, gets your sinuses all stuffed up. So I think I was dealing with that. But anyway, yeah, let us jump, hee-hee-hoo-hoo, right back into it. Legend has it there's a smoking hot babe at the top. Well, it's a good thing that we are like a third of the way there, I think. Let me just make sure I got my hops back in. So this shopkeeper seems to have new shoes for us, new kicks. Should we nab a gold piece somewhere down the road? Oh, a full jump is just perfect. Good. Oh, hello. I didn't want that. There we go. And there we go. How did I know that was going to happen? Oh well. The important thing is that we are continuing to fall. But at least we're not going back into the sewers. That is the good part. Nope. Okay. Need to go back here. Hey Archie, what's up? Hello, long username. Hope you're doing well. I'm not doing bad, I'd say. Just jumping, as it were. Just got started too, so you showed up at a good time. Yeah, I've been alright. I haven't been as productive as I would have wished, but I hopefully, fingers crossed, got all my tax stuff done. So that should be good. Um, Otherwise, yeah, just living. Just living the dream, I suppose. How are you? I heard some good news. I heard that you got accepted into a college of your choice. That's awesome. Very proud of you. Okay. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay. Figuring out the timing for that jump in particular is going to be a bit tricky. That overshot it. I could feel it. I could feel the overshot in my fingertips. That's the thing about this game. Like, you definitely need to keep at it, or you definitely need to like keep at it, or you're just gonna like forget all the skills that you accumulated. Gotta just keep practicing and practicing. Anyway, see, my star is back. Oh, was it missing? Oh, yeah. Because we had a bunch of gifted subs from a person who rated in. Very, very generous. And they are now terrorizing. They're both terrorizing my chat and Discord with just the most absolute horniness on main. But you know what? It's fine. We all have our moments. And it's not the first horny member that we've had, and it probably won't be the last. It's just how it goes with VTubers, I suppose. Very grateful. If you can, please give them my thanks. I will! I'll make sure. You can also give them your thanks if you're interested in joining the Discord. It's one Mr. C3PO fan. But anyway, yeah. Overshot it again. Overshot it again. Let's see. I didn't really have any topics prepared for today. There we go, perfect. Oh no. I have to go outside. Okay. Good. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Not good at all. Okay. Hey there again. Long. So long. Her legs. I wish. You wish what? I'm not gonna. I probably shouldn't ask. Good luck with that, sir. Ooh, barely. Okay. Okay, we're back in here. Good. Whew, that was close. I was worried I was gonna slip up on those cages and go careening back into the depths below. Wonder how, I wonder why. What is this? What do you wonder, Robo Jimmy? What do you wonder? Please tell me. Also, hello, hope you're doing well. Yesterday you told me about the blue sky. I get the feeling you're referencing a song, but unfortunately I do not know the song. All that I can see. What is going on here? Oh my god. Try that again. There we go. It's just a yellow lemon tree. Okay. I don't know if I should question it at this point. I mean, I kind of appreciate the song references, if only for the fact that they are song references, because I do the exact same thing. I talk about different songs all the time. Like, just slip it into conversation. It's one of the things that I feel is, like, the best indicator of a good friendship, is if you can just, like, quote songs back and forth to each other. Okay. You really have to clue me in on what the song is, though. Please, song title and artist, so I can look this up later and not feel so lost. Okay, let's do this. Whoosh, okay. Okay. That's too late. Stepping around in Desert of Joy. Why does that sound like it has the same cadence as Learning to Fly by, oh my god, I did not forget his name. Tom Petty. Everything will happen. What is going on? Is this by the same band that does Tub Thumpin'? Or... You're making me lose focus, Robo Jimmy. In the Discord now, I can share my little Archie Doodles now. Yay! Awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so appreciative that I have a bunch of like really talented artists in my community. Getting to share their artwork and stuff. So good. So good. Nope. Okay. Trying to get the imaginary trajectory line back in my head after so long. Ugh. I say after so long, it's only been 6 days. It's only been 6 days since I've last played this. Last/first played this. But like, Lemon Tree by Fool's Garden. Okay. I had actually never heard of that band. And subsequently that song, so it would make sense that I got lost. Ugh. And speaking of getting lost, well, I'm not exactly lost. I know where I'm going. I just don't know if I'll ever get there. Not at this rate. Fa-boing, fa-boing, fa-tang. His armor is gonna have so many dents in it by the time I'm done with this game. Nope, overshot it again. But yeah, I'll have to look that up. Did I ever mention that I am kind of a sucker for music recommendations? I always love discovering new music. I don't know exactly what it is or why, but I feel like part of it is that I like knowing what sorts of art other people like. Sinners by Barnes Courtney. I do know Barnes Courtney. The 2 songs I know by him, I think... Well, no, I know 3 songs by him. There's that retro, like, 1999 one. Song about 90s nostalgia, which, personally, I like Fire better. Glitter is pretty good as well. But yeah, Fire. Yep, definitely Fire. Oh, give me that fire! I feel like that was the thing that put him on the map. At least that's how I discovered him. So, yeah. Ugh. Ugh. This is gonna be rough. Kicks is alright? Okay. Again, another song I need to look up. God dang it, I haven't even had that much alcohol. Why am I struggling so much? Ugh. Maybe that's what I need to do. I need to get myself back into that inebriated state of mind. And that will help me revitalize my former skills with this game. Where was this full body Archie reference when I needed it most? I'm sorry. I apologize. I posted it on Twitter a few times, but I know that Twitter things tend to get, like, buried amongst all the other Twitter things. But yeah, I think I pinned it in the Discord. It's probably how you're seeing it. I was asked to get it pinned. So hopefully we'll be seeing a bunch more artwork in the future, which would be nice. Ready to Let Go by Cage the Elephant. Oh my god, we've got an alt rocker here. Nice. Nice, Robo Jimmy. Oh, speaking of alt rock, reminding me of karaoke. So next month, almost in a month, oh my god. But next month is going to be my 1-year anniversary for streaming. I first streamed April 29th of last year, so I plan on holding... It's on a Saturday. I plan on holding a couple streams then. 1 year already, right? Right? But yeah, so what I'm going to do... Bugtastical. That is definitely a word. Followage. Oh my god. Why does this sound like someone from early 2000s trying to be trendy, like in 2020? But anyway, yeah, so I plan on having a couple streams. There's gonna be one in like the earlier afternoon on February. Followage is a command. Oh, really? In Streamlabs. That would make sense. I don't use Streamlabs, I just use OBS. Though, technically, there is Streamlabs OBS. But anyway, yeah. Tells you how long you've been following. Oh, okay. I did not know that. Yeah, that would actually be kind of interesting information to know. I am also curious about this. What the heck? OBS, why are you behind on this? But earlier in the afternoon... God dang it. Okay. Earlier in the afternoon, I plan on Jumper's poem. What? Oh. Jumping and falling, my heart is turned cold. Down here naught can warm it, not even gold. So I rise and attempt once again, fearing naught. My heart resting sure that the babe remains hot. Alright. Why do I keep getting interrupted? That's a thing for 200 screens fallen? Oh. Interesting. Maybe that's why I didn't see it before. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, okay. No, almost. Hit there. There we go. Eh. No! No! This is gonna be rough. Okay, so before I get interrupted once more, next week, or not next week, Saturday the 29th of April, I plan on holding 2 different streams. One of them is going to be a karaoke stream, probably at 3 p.m. I don't know yet, but probably like 3 or 4. Most likely 3. And then I'll do a regular stream on when I usually stream, so 7 p.m. Which should be fun. It'll be like a recap of different things that I've done. Like I have a highlights video that I'm gonna watch along with you guys, and then I also have like maybe 1 or 2 Mad Libs that I plan on writing, so we can do some anniversary Mad Libs. Should be fun. Like, I definitely want to make Mad Libs a regular thing on this channel, because that was so fun getting to play it with everyone last time. So hopefully the quality continues to increase. There we go. Foosh. Foosh. Alright. Now let me make sure. Okay, I want like a... There we go. There we go. Yes. Uh-huh. Okay. We're good now. Don't even. Don't even. Don't even. Oh my god. We're not good now. Hi, hello, cool username. How are you doing? Hope you are well. No! Okay. Okay. Yes. I haven't visited Discord in almost 2-3 years. It feels the exact same. Yeah, I am hardly on Discord. So I don't know, like, I don't even have a reference point. Even though I'm pretty sure I've had a Discord for the past, like, at least 4 years. 3? 4? Something like that? 3. At least 3. Are you Hugo? No, I'm Archie. I'm sorry, you've got the wrong stream. Unless there's some sort of like pickup line that you're supposed to be doing right here. If so, I have not heard this one. My username, bro. Oh. No, 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 no. Her chest haunts my mind. No. Can I? So pleasing. Oh, God, stop it. You weird, strange old man. I've got enough horniness going on my Discord. I don't need this right now. Okay. Tag you. Ooh. There's some stuff going on. Oh, but anyway, yes, C3PO fan on Discord. That is the person who got you your gifted sub. So you can thank them if you would like. If you so choose. But anyway, curious. Ooh, what are you gonna get tagged in? I'm not really active on my Discord, unfortunately, but I do look at the stuff that gets posted on there, and it is so fun seeing, like, God, as soon as C3PO fan joined, there was just a bombardment of memes in the meme channels, like, holy. But anyway. Just add them so they know my username. Oh, yes, because you're still Gingerbread Lube Haver. I forgot about that almost. Uh-huh. Yes. Uh-huh. Do you know the story, bro? I don't think... I don't think they do. Not gonna lie, I think it was just between us. For the most part. Let's see. Can I? Yes. No. Okay. Whew. I was there eating gingerbread cookies as it happened. Oh, right! I forgot about that. Sorry. My mind gets hazy on how many people are watching at any given time. It probably doesn't help all the alcohol that I'm consuming. Never slip with these expert jumpers' boots. Only 1 gold, and you'll stand steady forever. I highly doubt it, but they're great for those steep climbs. Oh, you don't have 1 gold on you? I'm afraid the price point is at the bare minimum. I wonder if there's hidden treasure in any of these houses. The owners are probably long dead, right? I mean, I would imagine, considering all these... Like, I don't even know how you'd go grocery shopping in a town like this. Is it a drinking game today? It is not, but I still have plum wine from last week that I am still consuming, so I have 1 last cup of it. I am drinking that. I'm also drinking water, but mostly plum wine right now. Gotta drink it before it gets warm. Alright. We are back to where I stopped last time. Never mind, I spoke too soon. Hee hee ho. Okay. And there you go. Again, on my own, going down the only road I've ever known. Red wine's good, makes me feel like a vampire. Why? Because you can throw your goblet on the ground and be like, enough talk, have at you. I make that reference, but I have never played a Castlevania game. At least not to my knowledge. I want to. Like, between Metroidvanias, I've played the Metroids. I have not played the Vanias. But I feel like I really enjoy that genre. So I would imagine that I would also enjoy Castlevania. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, God, no, 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 no. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. We are good. We are fine. I was just talking about how I wanted to get some greenery back in my life. Anyway, let's get through this real quick. Okay. Yes. No! I bonked. This is gonna be pain. This is gonna be pain and suffering. I can pretend I'm drinking blood. Makes me feel like I'm a villain. See, for me, I just get worried about spilling any sort of, like, red wine. Because I don't like staining things. The only things I want stained from drinking wine is my teeth. By which I mean I want to drink wine. But yeah. I also just don't really... Like, as far as wine goes, I prefer white wine for some reason. Rosé is pretty good as well. But yeah, for the most part, white wine for me. Bam, bam. Okay. Bam, bam. Ooh, that was close. That was not close at all. I, like, severely undershot that. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Okay. Get that trajectory line back in my head. So close. So that I don't have to deal with all these horrible mistakes I'm making. Okay, that was like way too late. What the heck? Ah. Every time I bonk, I get so worried that I'm gonna slip back. That was an undershot. That was an overshot again. God, you know what I just suddenly got a craving for? Does anyone know a pizza chain? Usually found in like outlet, or not outlet malls, but usually found in malls and stuff like that, called Sbarro. Does anyone know Sbarro pizza? Because I have not had Sbarro in so long. And I would absolutely love for a slice of their pizza right now. Like, admittedly, Sbarro pizza is pretty greasy. But the slices are also freaking honking huge. They're so good. I love Sbarro. I love Sbarro so much. No. Okay. Like I said, I'm not even intoxicated. Why am I doing so poorly? Why did it send me back here? Just to suffer? I got all the way to Bargenberg. Bargianborg. Why? Why you do this to me, game? Maybe I just need to, like, make sultry sounds to the game, you know? Get it in the mood. Maybe it will... If I seduce the game, will it make me better? Will it give me an advantage? I guess there's only one way to find out. But also, I'm not that seductive of a person, so I don't know. I don't know. Should I try? Seduce someone who's good at the game, then have them beat it. Well, that's the thing. I would have to know people. And I don't. The only person I know who has played this game, like, know as in talked to or have spoken to before, but the only person I know who has played this game is married, and I am not about to do anything as far as seducing goes with them. I feel like that wouldn't go over very well. Noir? Yes, Kyoko Noir. She's the only person I know to have played this game. Like, know personally. I know there have been plenty of VTubers who have played this game. Like, Callie. Can you imagine me trying to seduce the Grim Reaper? I don't know. I don't know if that would work out so well. She doesn't really seem the type. Not gonna lie. Though, I don't know. Like, I sort of get her angle. Like, if I can speculate on Calliope Mori's person, it seems like as far as people, like, hitting on her goes, like, the thing about hitting on people is that, like, it's way too obvious, it's way too blunt, and that just doesn't seem her style, you know? And I totally understand. It's not really my style either. You gotta have a little more finesse to it than that. Like, I am not an expert at all when it comes to the art of seduction, if there is. I have zero grace. I am exactly the same. I have, like, maybe 3 points in charisma, and that's it. My charisma score is significantly lower than I feel most people. It's just because I'm very bad at anything. So much grace as a bulldozer, exactly. But the one thing I do know when it comes to, okay, I have to let it go, like, right before the full jump. Or I just need to start a little further behind. As far as, like, seducing someone goes, as bulldozer the cries when you call it cute. Like, as far as showing your interest in somebody, like, you really have to keep them in mind with it. I know that sounds kind of obvious, but, like, I don't know. Some people are just very, like, hey, girl. Like, they're so catcally about the way they try to, like, talk to girls they're interested in. And that's dumb. That's stupid. Like, do you not know how to talk to women? And the thing is, it's not just like one woman either. They do that with every woman. And it's like, no, people are different. You can't just, there's not just a catch-all for, like, how to talk to somebody if you're interested in them. And for me, when it comes to Callie, not saying that I'm, like, interested in Cal, I'm not going to go down that route, but anyway, I feel like as far as Callie is concerned, she definitely seems more so the type where she would want to get to know you first, and you should also want to get to know her first. Like, show actual interest in someone as a human being before you try to lay any moves on them, you know? Like, it's much easier to develop any sort of relationship, whether it's short-term or long-term, if you actually, like, try to get to know them. Unless it's, like, agreed upon from the get-go that, oh, this is just going to be a one-time thing, don't get too attached. But even then, you should still, like, know the basics. Know their likes, dislikes, interests, stuff like that. Surprisingly enough, I'm quite good at it, but I need boost of confidence first. Oh, trust me, if you have a conversation between Cool Username and C3PO Fan, you'll get that confidence right quick. You'll feel right at home. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, it was... God, I'm getting flashbacks to last stream now. It was quite interesting. You have a nice long username. Hoo hoo hoo. Okay, what do I need to do here? Not that. Not that whatsoever. Okay, so I aim for the little tippy top part. Good to know. And foosh. Alright. But yeah. So, as is kind of evident by that and many other conversations that I've probably brought up in the past, I'm quite the Hololive fan. And I don't know. I feel like I watch a bit too much Hololive as compared to, like, watching my fellow indie streamers. Which, I don't know, is what it is. Maybe they watch more of the corporate VTubers as well. I guess I haven't really checked in with them. But after watching them for so long, because I've been watching Hololive for, God, a little over 3 years now. I started back in 2020. But after watching them for so long, I would like to think, especially after seeing them since debut, I would like to think that I have a pretty decent grasp on, like, who they all are as people, how they operate, and what their, like, little quirks and personality types are and stuff like that. And I don't know. I just really appreciate who they are as people. And I hope that other fans do the same. That they're not just watching because they're like, I don't know. For some reason in the VTuber community, there's quite the concern about some people watching just to, like, try and get in the streamer's pants, you know? At least that's what they make it seem like. And that's not really cool. I don't know. I just worry, I suppose. Babe, exactly like this. This is exactly babe of legend. This is your typical simp right here. I would belong to me. Oh god. Sure, dude. Like, point proven right there. Right freaking there. Whoosh. Okay. I just realized I can use my own emote without using snacks. Yeah! Ain't that so good? That's the thing. If you're subscribed, you could definitely... Ooh, smug. RG Smug. I do like it. I like that emote a lot. So thank you again for making it. I definitely appreciate it. But I do not appreciate these corridors. What the frick? Okay. I swear, I'm good at this game. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. No, that was way overshot it. Way overshot it. What are you gonna say now? No, 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 no. Mine, be gone. Forever, always. Sure, dude. You're the one who's trapped in a cage. You're trapped in a cage. I'm jumping. I'm like putting in the literal legwork to go meet this babe. You and I are different. Oh, crap. Okay. Or maybe I'm also trapped in my own metaphorical cage. Who knows? This frickin' purgatory of a colossal drain. Okay, we're good. I wish I was in a cage. You know, maybe on your own time. You can discuss that with your partner, should you ever get one. Why did that sound like an insult? I apologize. I didn't mean it as one. I swear. Okay, deserved. Also, I kind of want to just stay down here. There's a whole, like, ham hock right here. And there's, like, some onions, some carrots, a bunch of greens. I can make a really nice stew. I would love to make a really nice stew. Even though I just ate dinner. I've accepted possibly never dating. Well, you know what? I feel like it's more important to make sure that you are on good terms with yourself anyway.
Snacks!
You know? Snacks! Do I not have... Oh, no. I know what's going on. I put Jump King. There we go. I put the game in front of the alerts. That's why it didn't show up. I'm hungry now. Yeah, well, I'm going to be streaming this for a while, so you can definitely get some of those. Self-love is self-care. Exactly. Like, when it comes to me, self-indulging in some plum wine. That is definitely... Okay, yes. I mean, I do plan on streaming this for quite a while. Like, at least 3 hours. So, we should have time for a snack break, should we so desire. No! No! No, 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 no! Ugh. No! Oh, that was close. Va-boing! Va-boing! Boing! Whew, that was close. Behind her. Strange winds. Pungent. Oh, God. Ew. Ew, ew, ew. No, get me out of here. Get me the frick out of here. Ew. Oh, God. Oh, God. Why? I hate that man in the cage. That man in the cage is the worst. No, I have to see him again. No! I got to, Ugh. No. I think I am going to just skip his dialogue from now on. I think that would probably be the best call, honestly. Whew, okay. He needs a therapist. He needs a lot of things. He is not going to get them in that cage, mind you. But he definitely needs them. Bam, boing. Whoop. Okay. Let's see if we can get past this colossal drain again for the umpteenth time. Okay, can I... There we go. Oh, that was close. Wonder if they got those lines from Twitch stream comments. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But like I said, there are a lot of people out there who take the simping thing, like whether it's a joke or not, they take the simping thing a bit too far sometimes. I don't know. Ain't for me. Just ain't for me. Like, I would like to believe that I can handle some flirting. I don't know, though. Because, well, I don't know. I guess I don't know. But when it comes to things that get a bit too, like, in the danger zone, it's just like, that's no longer flirting. That's like borderline harassment. That I would much prefer not to deal with that. Which, again, leads me back to the whole VTuber community thing. Like, some people just take it too far. And I don't know if they realize that, or if they, like, think they're being funny. It's just, I don't know. I think it's important to know what your boundaries are between the streamers that you enjoy and you yourself as a commenter. Because, like, you are putting words out there for everyone else to see. You make sure you keep that in mind. You sure you could handle flirting, cutie? Yes. I can handle them because words of affirmation are not my love language in the slightest. Like, I'm pretty sure it's between words of affirmation and gift giving. I feel like both of those are, like, the lowest on my list of love languages. And you would think as a writer that words of affirmation would be good. But no, I just don't believe anything that anyone says about me when it comes to positive remarks. As sad as that might sound. So yes, I can handle the flirting because I don't believe in it. I have to be the one to flirt. People flirting with me makes me scared. Oh, man. But long username, it's so cute when you get scared. No. That actually sounds kind of yandere now that I think about it. Oh, you look so cute when you're scared. Let me hold this knife just ever so closer. But anyway. Makes me feel like I've done something wrong when someone says a nice thing. See, that's the thing. I think just, like, between me and other stuff I've heard growing up, not, like, from anyone in particular, just, you know, for some reason our brains have developed to hold on to the negative moments more than the positive ones. So I feel like by default, people are just going to say negative things about me. But if someone says something positive, it's like, I don't know how to process this. I do not, like, so I just don't. I just say, you know what? I refute this. You must be lying. Scarily common, actually. Oh, the feeling like you've done something wrong when someone says something nice? Yeah. Oh, people not believing / accepting compliments. Yeah, I don't know. Is it just like an introvert thing? There's gotta be something. I knew I flubbed that jump. I was starting from a very weird spot, and I was trying to compensate for that fact, but it did not work. Yeah, I mean, it is a little sad, and I am trying to get better at it, admittedly. Like, I do want to believe the nice things that people have to say about me. It's just, like, especially when it comes to flirting, I feel like that's definitely where it's definitely where it goes awry. But anyway, thank you for the hydrate. I no longer cry when called cute, I just whimper. See, hey, that's a step in the right direction. It's progress. Congratulations. Oh, I knew you could do it, you cutie. Anyway. Okay. Oh. Good, he does not have dialogue. I am very thankful for that. Whimper. Yeah, I don't really know how I react most times when it comes to people giving me compliments. I feel like most times I just sort of like say, I just freeze up and I go like, okay, and just leave it at that. I do not have a very strong positive reaction like they're probably hoping. You know what this music kind of reminds me of now that I think about it? It kind of reminds me of the Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. It's like those like voices, it almost sounds like. I just awkwardly laugh. Yeah, that's fair. Like, that is probably another reason why I just don't know how to accept compliments, is because, like, what exactly are you supposed to say afterwards? Just be like, aha, yeah, you know me, that is definitely me. I am for sure a handsome young man. It's like, okay. What do you have to say now? Tired of falling? Yes, I am actually. Then these boots are for you. Extra special price, 1 gold. Oh, you can't afford the humble price of 1 gold? My condolences. I'm going out of business unless I can sell these boots for 1 gold. Are you going to stay in business? Should you get this 1 gold? I mean, I'll try my best, sir, but I don't know what to tell you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me. Okay. So I need a full hop from, like, right about here. Yeah. Where do I go from here? I go that way. And then I go that way. Okay. Whew. This is where we make progress. This is where we find out how to move forward. Do I start from back here, I wonder? No, I do not. I do not! Okay. Let's try this again. Whoosh. Okay, I'm getting the timing down better for those jumps at least. And, okay. Whew. Okay, we're back. And we're back. Good. Put a tooth under your pillow. Oh, for the gold? I mean, I could. Problem being, I don't have any baby teeth anymore. So I don't see that working out quite as well. This is gonna be tricky to rock a rhyme. Take the cage, guys, teeth. I don't know, would those even get me 1 gold? I feel like I'd get 1 copper piece at most with how rotten they are. Ugh. All of them. Take all 32/28 of his teeth. I guess I don't know how much teeth he has. Oh, hey, I got it. Cool. Town Hall Board of Notice. This abandoned town, which is clearly abandoned and which no one lives in, is henceforth irrevocably, eternally, foreverly, uncancelably, and undeniably claimed by right of previous owners' blatant abandonment as the sole property of merchant McGildus Dreeg. In addition, I, McGildus Dreeg, shall rename this new shining center of commerce. It shall hereby be known as Bargainburg. Should any legal inquiries or complaints arise, contact unintelligible. Thank you for your cooperation. Wait a minute, that means that guy underneath jumped all the way to this point just to put that notice up. He's got mad hops. I almost saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh my god. And now I have to see them flash before my eyes yet again. Whoopee! I need to get a Yippee redeem. Yippee! Should be good. Download The Witcher 3. Ooh, I've never played The Witcher. My brother has, though. Says it's a good game. I'm kinda curious. But it might be a while before I play it. Okay. Whew. And we're back. Back in Bargenberg. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? 3 mods. One adds a better... Oh, one for better odds in betting. Adds more Kent cards. I don't know what these terms mean. Well, I know what betting means, but... as long as you're having fun with it, I suppose. God, speaking of mods, like, when it comes to mods, every time, without fail, my mind automatically goes to Skyrim mods. And I think back to this video of this guy getting, like, ganked by a bunch of mud crabs. And they're all just like, now you effed up, now you effed up, now you... And they've got little, like, top hats and monocles on. It is so good. Also, replacing the dragon Alduin with Thomas the Tank Engine. Or giving him voice lines of Macho... What is it? No, it's Randy Macho Man Savage. Macho Man's coming for you. So good. Skyrim mods are, I feel like, peak mods. They're definitely some of the best. What did I do there? Okay. We go this way, and we go that way, and there we go. Whew! Trying to refuse to believe that it was real. They thought it was fan-made and I was trolling. Oh, the trailer for the new Persona game. Yes, I did. I did see that. If you see on the Discord, I think I put it in the general. There was a part where I go, oh no, she's hot, for the Velvet Room attendant. Because, my god, she is. I think it's the hair. It's honestly the hair. She's just like, ugh. She's so pretty, though. I posted it in the general, actually. Oh. Oh, yeah, you posted the trailer in general. Yes. Okay. Good. Okay. So, I need to do, like, a full hop there, it seems. Owl's really cute, though. I want a plushie. That's what they want you to want. They want... It's like Morgana all over again. It's... Ugh. Okay, here's the thing, though. When it comes to, like, any form of media, I don't know how I feel about the things that are, like, so obviously trying to be, like, marketable. Like, I understand that you want to make money off the game, and... you want to, like, appeal to audiences and whatnot, but, like, sometimes it just feels way too obvious that something is, like, meant to be marketing, you know? Like, that owl is going to be the face of the mobile game. And you know they're going to have a mascot suit, so it's going to be dancing around with it, alongside a Morgana costume. It's all going to be there. They're going to be the plushies. There's going to be a ton of artwork. I don't know. I do not know. Though I am curious to see what all is going to happen. Still better than Teddy. See, that's the thing. It seems like that is a very generally agreed upon sentence for, what was it, Persona 4? So, like, that's one reason why I'm glad I haven't played it. I don't know why all the hate's there, and hopefully I won't know. I don't know. Barry exists claws at my nightmares. Does he do a lot of bear puns? Is that what the joke is here? Okay. How am I gonna go for that crow? I don't want to do a full hop, or do I? If I full hop from here... Hey, look at that. Look at that. First try. I am a god. Anyway. Oh, yes. I remember this rooftop. They're the same ones over and over. Well, yeah, it's really hard to do puns with bears, I feel. Morgana denies his cat existence, and that's why you don't hear a lot of puns from him. But at the same time, Morgana's annoying in the fact that he thinks he's all hot stuff when he's not. He is one of the weaker members of the group. And sure, he can, like, lucky punch someone to get a critical hit. He's a good healer, but he has the lowest HP of all of the confidants. And it does not make for a good character when the healer has the least amount of HP. It's like, that's not how healers should work. Healers are supposed to take the hits so that they're able to bring the party back up. I happen to like Morgana. Well, I'm happy for you. At least one of us seems to have joy in that fact. Isn't that how hero works? Well, yeah, I mean, like, tanks, sure. But, I don't know. Personally, I like healers that have just, like, even just the smallest amount of... If they have an average amount of HP and an average amount of defense, like, that is significantly better than having the lowest HP, you know? And especially for a healer, someone who is supposed to keep the rest of the party up to full. And it's like, why are they the first ones down? Why are the healers the ones with hopefully the revival skills? Why are they the first ones to go? You know? Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can get this first try. Close. So close. Bam. That was bad too. Okay. Morgana's the healer. Morgana's the healer you use off the battlefield. Exactly. He's the one you keep in the back lines. Makoto's a better healer. Morgana's also good for status effects, really? I mean, I guess with his gun, you can give him slingshot bullets that are good for status effects, yeah. And he also does good technical damage, I'll give him that. But also, his wind skills cap out at just heavy damage instead of severe, like everyone else. Curing status effects, right, because of salvation. Alright. Let's see, what am I aiming for here? What sort of jump? Hey, there we go. Second try. This one's gonna be a bit tougher, though. Okay. Okay. What do we got here? Ugh. This crow. I don't know if I like it. Topless challenge run to make it harder. Oh, are you sure? Are you sure that's the only reason why you're playing a topless run? I've seen The Witcher. I've seen the chesticles. I know. And you know what? There's no shame in it. Gloves and boots only. Whew. You sound like Breath of the Wild right now. Oh my god! I just remember that Breath of the Wild is coming out next month, and I'm so happy. I am looking forward to the new, not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I am so looking forward to it. I'm gonna make sure to get up extra early on the day of release so that I can go to Best Buy and pick it up. Should be good. Actually, I have a funny story about Breath of the Wild. Oh, do share. I am all ears. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I am not all ears. That would be a horrible existence. I should just, drop, right? No, I should not. I should not just drop. Why did I do... Okay, small hop. Tiny hop. Right there. Sounds good. Whoosh. Whoosh. But we almost made it to the top of Bargenberg. So, that's pretty cool. At least I'm pretty sure it was the top. Seemed like we were reaching sort of the end to it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Much better. Ah, no. Okay. Ugh. At least it wasn't, too significant of a drop. And besides, I did want to talk to this guy again. With these boots, you will soar through the sky like a bird. I am a bird. Winged boots, only 1 gold. 1 is still too steep a price, huh? Well, I'm not running a charity here, all right? I came here to offer my wares. But it seems as though the clientele is quite limited. Then why did you set up shop here? Why not move? You obviously do not have a market here because there is no market. Ugh. Anyway. Playing the game, listening to podcasts, climbing a big wall. I wanted a better view. Link had no pants on. Oh my god. In the podcast, there's a loud knocking sound effect. You thought someone was walking in on you, checking out Link's tush. Okay. You know, I haven't known you very long in the grand scheme of things, Cool Year's name. But at the same time, I would expect no less. I am so grateful. I don't know if I've said this or if I say this enough, but I am so grateful to have the community that I do. Partially because it makes me feel better about my own horniness a little bit. Because I keep that to myself, but everyone else just seems to have it on full blast all the time. But no. I don't know. It just makes... I hope that I'm providing the same level of entertainment that you guys are providing for me. Because... I don't know. That's the thing I like about VTubing the most, is the interaction between streamer and community. It's so good. Have it on full blast to fight my self-worth issues. Fair enough, you know? Just torque the sadness away, as it were. There we go. I think I'm fair to say so, at least. Yes. Out of every one of my regulars, Long Years and Am, you are the one who is the least horny on main. Though I do, admittedly, cool username. Like, when we have guests, when we have visitors, you definitely dial it down for them, which is kind of funny to notice, but it's also appreciated. I'm usually the token pervert. Yes, the C3PO fan might be taking your... might be giving you a run for your money in that regard. If he becomes a regular. Whoo, boy. Makes for interesting conversation. Isn't always what I'm looking for as far as stream goes. C3PO makes me worse. Sure. But no, I could definitely see it. But, you know, like I said, I appreciate you all. I do not appreciate Bargenberg, though. Whew, boy. I do like the little, what's that? Gramophone. I do like that little gramophone he has, though. I almost overjumped that. No worries. I underjumped that. Whoosh. Okay. No! Okay. No! Again. This game is just a constant, oh, you did that jump? Let's see you make that jump one more time. Oh my god. So, the other person that I saw complete this, Kyoko, she did this during a Donathon, where or maybe it was like a subathon, something like that. Like every, I think, 5 subs that she got, or 10, she had to reset the game, start it completely from scratch. And it took her so long to get through it. But at the same time, she got really good at the jumps. I don't know if I'm going to need that reset, though, because I seem to be resetting enough times on my own because of my own ineptitude. Oh my god. This might be the start of my Joker arc. I don't know. Okay. The threat of a Joker arc seems to be helping a little bit. Okay, back in Bargenberg. We are back in Bargenberg. Good to see you, old friend. I mean, the property around here has to be, like, astronomically low as far as prices. So, it'd be really cool to, like, move there. I don't know. Oh. Forgot. I need to go closer to the edge for that one. Okay. Also, has anyone here seen, like... No! Has anyone here seen Taz runs of this game? Because the Taz runs of this game are ridiculous. Oh god, you know what else is ridiculous? All that lost progress. Yay. Oh good. I've exhausted his dialogue. He no longer speaks. He stopped at the fart. He stopped at the fart comments. But you know, it's always good just to like double check, you know? I kind of want to scream, but I'm not gonna, because I don't want to disturb my neighbors. Instead, I'm gonna take a different approach. I am going to be completely calm. I am going to accept the fact that falling is a thing that happens. The journey upward is never a straight line. Sometimes you have to accept the fact that you shall fall. And instead of wallowing in that fact, you can learn from it. Cool! I'm back here! Oh, goody joy, happiness. Okay. Oh. We're making excellent progress, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. I know. Seems like we're in a completely new area, doesn't it? I'm not crying. Oh, we're good though. We are good. We are making the jumps. What did I say about making the jumps? We are clearly not making the jumps. It's okay, Archie. We feel your pain. Well, yeah, I feel like you would. You've already seen this area. You want to be past this as much as I do. Ugh, but it's just not gonna happen, is it? Okay. Okay. Quick and painless. That was quick and painless. We're back in the drain. We are back in the drain. Good. Good. Now, as I was saying, the path upward is never a straight line. Sometimes you rise and sometimes you fall. That is just the nature of things. And it's okay. You must accept this part of the journey. But falling does not mean a loss of progress. On the contrary, falling is an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to grow. Because when you fall, it motivates you to soar even higher the next time around. And so you must take such setbacks with grace and dignity and understanding. And the sooner you are able to do that, the sooner you are able to progress further on and make the strides that you were hoping to make the first time around. But that's okay. Not everything happens the first time around. Success is not a path that is taken once. It is something that you must take multiple times. Learn the ins and outs. I don't know why I'm getting so philosophical, but it seems to be helping. See, look! We're back in this the False King's Keep. Yes, we're back here. We have made this progress, and we shall continue to make the progress because we have strode this path before. We have strode this path, and so the grass is stomped down flat. We do not have to worry about any Pokemon jumping out at us and impeding our path. Pokemon, of course, being a metaphor for falling, I guess. But anyway, we do not have to worry about things impeding our progress because we have made this progress already. It is a path that is at once familiar and, albeit still slightly treacherous, to us. But because it is familiar, because we know what we're getting ourselves into, we can rest assured knowing that eventually we will not have to worry about said progress. We can greet it as an old friend and take full advantage of our knowledge of said progress. Yes, just like that, just like that, just like that. Look at us. Look at where we are. We're all the way back here. We're making all those jumps that seemed so distant before. And now we're back in Bargainburg. Look at that. Oh my god. See? That's all this game really is. It's a test of patience. It's a test of will, endurance. If you have the patience, you can overcome any obstacles, emotional or otherwise, that seem to be plaguing your every step/jump. And you can make it back to the place you were before. Alright. Look at that! Oh my god, that was no time at all. 5 minutes ago, we were down in the forest again, and now we're at this crap. Okay. But I'm not going to insult it, because as I mentioned before, we are calm, we're cool, we are collected. And we are going to take this, and we are going to take it positively, whether it's a setback or not. So let me just try and get the jump down. See? Perfect. Okay. I am good. I'm happy. Yay! I am very happy. This game knows how to... I think having a positive mindset really helped. It really helped with all that. And the game rewarded me for it. It was like, you know what? You seem to have a good head on your shoulders. So here. Ooh, can I go through there? I gotta be able to squish through there, right? Right? There's gotta be just okay, fine. I get it. There we go. Man, this is the most progress I've made so far. I almost feel tingly. Tingly with progress. That is not a sentence I ever want to say again. What's up here? Okay. Oh, ooh. Wait, if I just... Haha, cheated it. I didn't need to go on that platform. Not whatsoever. Okay. So let's go here. Let's go here. Look at that. It's a little basket. Okay. And now that we've made that progress, we know. We gained knowledge. Steal coin from Noir? Maybe. If I can reach. The question is, which Noir is it? Is it Kyoko or is it Navre? I mean, Kyoko really does like the shiny things, so it would make sense. But it seems like Navre is getting some big bucks thrown his way. Oh, speaking of Navre, I think I should mention this. I've interacted with Navre more. Yeah, it would make sense. If you follow him on Twitter, or maybe he's mentioned it on stream before, I don't know. But it seems like he's got some stuff in the works, I believe on Patreon, some spicy content, maybe some voice packs, maybe some interesting half-open shirt artwork, I don't know. You might want to check with him. But anyway. Not gonna lie, I don't really, I don't know. It looks good as artwork is concerned. The material, definitely has its audience. I might not be among them, but it seems like people would be very appreciative of it. Apparently, See, I don't know exactly like what motivated him to get started on that stuff. I think it's an idea that his wife pitched to him. Which makes me wonder if maybe she was just trying to be a little self-indulgent with it. Or maybe she just has very high confidence in him that he is able to become a bit of a lewd tuber. I don't know. Either way, seems like his fans have a lot to look forward to. Okay, we're good. We are not good. We are not good whatsoever. Okay, I need to get back in that calm mindset. Calm, cool, collected. Okay. We might take that snack break soon. I don't know. I might need it. Okay, foosh. Jump over there, jump over there, jump there. Vamonos! Good thing about being an artist, I can draw my own spicy stuff, but I don't find it hot since I hate it. The eternal struggle. Much like this. Wow, they really knew. They knew that the fart joke thing was gonna throw people off. So they just decided to cut the dialogue there. Oh, thank God. Whew. I can write and draw my own space stuff. Yeah, that's actually like a question I wonder. When it comes to people who, like, draw lewd. Like, sometimes I wonder if they, ever get, like, aroused at their own work, you know? Because, like, if that is the, like, direction they're heading, you would think that they would. I don't know. I had one artist friend back in college who, definitely had a tablet or a laptop or something that was specifically for the express purpose of making lewd art. I forget what he called it. I think he called it the Sin Machine or something. But yeah. but maybe I'm not good enough. I've heard others say the same. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would kind of make sense, though. If you're, like, when it comes to making art, you definitely have your mind in a specific mindset. And I feel like being aroused is just not part of that mindset, you know? So, it would make sense that you don't really get a reaction out of it. I should name my art tablet. What would you name your art tablet? Would you name it something symbolic? Or would you name it something, like, based off of the art you make? I'm curious. Because you would think as a writer, I would have names for, like, I don't know, different pens or booklets or something. But I don't. I'm pretty boring. Oh, but I do have a pen that I'm going to take with me on signing trips. If I ever get a book deal and I, like, go on a signing tour or something like that, I have a pen in the shape of a squirrel that I'm going to take with me. There's, like, a squirrel base, and then you remove the tail and the tip of the tail, like, where it connects. That is where the pen is. So I can just hold a squirrel tail in my hand and sign books with it. It's very fun. I also don't know if I mentioned this before. I do like squirrels a lot. I don't know where that love of squirrels came from, but it's just there. Looking back at anatomy, did a month or so. After not looking, it looks better than I thought. Yeah, sometimes it's just the initial, like, ugh, I've spent so much time on this, I hate it so much, and that kind of, like, clouds your judgment. But, you know, taking a step back makes you, like, more fully appreciate it, I feel. I'm naming mine Jerry. Feels right. First name that came to mind. Fair. Fair enough. You know, sometimes it doesn't need to be, like, overly symbolic or what. It's just whatever seems to strike your fancy, you know? Okay. I think after we get back up to Bargenberg, I think I'll take just a small, tiny, eensy-teensy break, grab myself some snacks, and we will hop back into this once we get our energy levels back up. I think that would be good for us. Good. Okay. Alright. That part doesn't seem to be giving me nearly as much trouble anymore. I'm very thankful for that. Let's head back up into there. I want to make this jump. There we go. Wait, how's that bell chiming if there's nobody here? What? Oh well. I'd rather undershoot it than overshoot it. Oh, that was so close though. It was like right there. Why? Why do you keep teasing me like this? Come on. Just give me the hole. Don't take that out of context. Whoosh. Okay. Why did I overshoot that? What the heck? Oh, that was close. That was real close. I did not like that. I did not like that at all. Could give you a new one with this knife. A new hole? No, thanks. I'm good there. I don't need the hole. Okay, there we go. No, I can't buy your shoes right now, sir. My good gentleman. But I'll let you know when I can. Like finding your second hat. I don't know what you mean by that. Kind of sounds like you're taking that in an innuendo way. And I'm not sure I feel comfortable with reducing a potential life partner to just a mere hole. Anyway. No, come on, it's like right there. It's trying to be wholesome. I understood your joke. Anyway. Foosh. There we go. For some reason, I just need like a few practice things. It's really not trying to be dirty. No, that's fine. Like I said, some of this is just myself as well. It's just how my brain works. So like, even if you're not trying to be dirty with it, sometimes my brain will just take it there because that's just how it is. That is just how it is. Okay. Back here, which is good. I could just hang out in this house for a little bit. Ah! No, I way overshot that. I way overshot. Hello. Eh. What did I say about getting back to Bargenberg and then calling it for a snack break? I lied. I lied to myself, I lied to you, and I just feel bad. I'm sincerely sorry. I'm a disappointment. I know. I am just a cruel, sick joke that the universe is playing on you. You, the viewer. This is all supposed to be for your enjoyment, but instead it's grueling torture. I'm gonna be like a witcher and, I don't know, seduce a witch. You know what? You do that. You be the monster effer that you want to see in your life. I will support you all the way. But anyway, if that means you're lurking, I hope you enjoy. And I hope you enjoy your time with the Witcher as well. Alright. Whew. Enjoy jumping. I will try. I will really try, but I don't know. Depends on how quickly it takes me to get back. Eh! Overshot it. Okay. Now then. Let's try this again. Let's actually get it this time. No! Oh, thank God. It's like, it's right there. I know I've made this jump before. Why is it giving me such troubles now? Okay. I think I'm just too nervous about it. It's playing tricks on me. There we go. Eh! No, not again! Okay, that one was my own fault. That's okay. I apparently need to practice that section more. That's all the game is trying to tell me. It's saying, you know what? This is a skill issue. You need to improve your skills. Ah. Why did that take so long to let go? What the heck? Oh, this is definitely a skill issue. But you know, at the very, very least, I am in this area, which is good. I'm not being sent back a ridiculous amount of screens. It's all very manageable to make back. No, I lost it again. Okay. Ugh. Pain. Suffering. That is all I know. That is all I know. Okay, let's try and speed run it. Okay. I was about to say, that was a long time without missing a jump. It's like, when is it gonna happen? And then it did! And then it did. Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah. No, 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 no. Back in the drain again. And we're out of the drain again. And I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Right. I need to be calm. I need to be collected. I need to show this game no fear. Because it smells fear. It knows. It knows. So you just have to show it the respect it deserves. And you have to show yourself the respect that you deserve. You don't just have to do this because there's a hot babe at the top. The hot babe is a metaphor. The hot babe is a metaphor for the things that you really want in life. Like acceptance and self-worth. And the satisfaction of a job well done. I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay. Gotta go. Gotta wake up early tomorrow. Sounds good. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice to see you again, long username. I hope you are doing a lot better than I am. And also look forward to tomorrow's stream. If you have the chance to stop by, I'm going to be playing a new game, well, new to me, called Chrono Trigger. I'm looking forward to it. A lot of people have it as like one of their favorite RPGs. It's classic. It's got like a lot of really good developers behind it. Or like it did, at least. Try my very best to stop by. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you have a good day and a good rest. eat snacks. Because I clearly am not going to anytime soon when it comes to this. Not again. Okay. I know I can do this. I know I can do this. We started in Bargenberg. We started in Bargenberg. We started today's stream in Bargenberg. I don't know how many times I'm going to repeat that, but I just want to stress the point that we started in Bargenberg. We started from here. Now we're at the bottom. Okay, never mind. We're not at the bottom. I know. I understand, game. We are not at the bottom. We can still go lower. Technically, I'm closer to the bottom than I ever was at the top. Okay. At least we're making a bit more progress in this regard. Okay. Nope, too small. Too small. Oh, thank God. We got on that little itty-bitty ledge. Why is this just one vertical pipe here? Makes no sense. Whoosh. Whoosh. Eck. I think if we hit the 2-hour mark and I'm not back in Bargenberg, I might just call for a snack break anyway. Because I'm clearly not doing well. I am clearly not okay. My sugar levels must be dropping. And I need to replenish them. Okay. Whoosh. Huh. Ugh. I overshot it, then undershot it. Why am I doing so poorly at that part? And now we're back in the woods. Okay. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Ugh. I know I can make it. I've done it before. I need to get back into Zen mode. Okay, here we go. Whew. I understand that this game has no qualms against me. It is merely doing what it was programmed to do. It is not trying to frustrate me. It is not trying to slight me. Not in the slightest. Haha, get it? It is merely existing the same way that I am existing, the same way that all of us are just merely existing. Doing our very best to do the job we were given. There. Yes, and now that we are at that mutual understanding... Nope, we are not that mutual understanding just yet. We are definitely not at that mutual understanding yet. This game does not like me being at a mutual understanding with it, but I am going to try my utmost. Because just because you don't understand someone doesn't mean that you can't try. It doesn't mean that it's not worthwhile. Because attempting to understand one another is what makes us human. What sets us apart. Because we see the differences that we have in each other. And we learn to acknowledge them. And if we learn to acknowledge them, we can better ourselves. Because we can get a fuller understanding of the world around us. And that is all anyone should ever ask for in this life. It's just to better understand the world around you. Some people choose not to understand the world around them, and it is unfortunate. It is unfortunate that they do so because they're missing out on an opportunity. They are accepting things for how they want it to be rather than how they actually are. And that's not how the world works. You can't just have your reality be at odds with everyone else's. You gotta get with the program a little bit. Doesn't mean you have to embrace it. You just have to acknowledge it. You just have to accept it. Ugh. I saw that I almost overshot it there, and I tried to compensate with the next jump, which was not good. Okay. So where were we? Where were we in our Zen practices? Yes. So, when it comes to accepting the world around you, how does one do that? Well, you start by acknowledging what is different from how you perceive. You start by understanding yourself. Once you understand yourself, what your likes and dislikes are, how you best operate, under what circumstances you thrive as a person, as an individual. After you understand that, you can start to look at the world around you and see how it differs. How other people flourish and thrive. How other people act and react to different stimuli. It is all one big science experiment in a way. And then, after you come to understand that, that will be the biggest hurdle that you have to overcome. Because it is very difficult to acknowledge and be made aware of why others feel the way they feel, why they think the way they think. But it is worthwhile to know such things, to understand the people around you, because guess what? You are going to be stuck with them for a long time. If you're going to be stuck with someone for a long time, it's best to get to know them a little bit, right? At least that's what I think. And look at that. We're back in Bargainburg. What do you have to say?
I saw you eyeing these boots. The babe couldn't possibly resist a man with these works of art on his feet. Get 'em while they're hot. 1 gold. Not enough gold, eh? As usual.
Well, I'm sorry. I was too busy trying to make back all the progress that I lost. It took me nearly 2 hours to make and lose all that progress and start back where I was. Cool. But that's just the name of the game, baby. I don't say baby a lot, do I? Not that I want to. So I don't know why I said it there. I apologize. Unless some of you like being called baby, then anyway. I'm not gonna indulge. No. There we go. No! So close. No! Ugh. Those jumps. Those jumps, I tell you. This whole game is just jumps, but it's jumps all the way down. Okay. Eh. Should I just stop in that basket? Oh, we're still not at the 2-hour mark. We are nearing the 2-hour mark, though. Eh. Okay. Now that we've hit the 2-hour mark, right before this house, this freaking house, I feel like this might be a good time to take just a little bit of a pause. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go grab myself some snacks. I don't know what exactly yet, but I'll be sure to make it good. In the meantime, I suggest you do the same. Get up, do some stretches, whatnot. And I'll see you in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. Alrighty, I am back. I got myself some pretzels. I feel kind of bad though, because I think it was last Sunday. Like, not the 19th Sunday, but the 12th Sunday. I think that was the Sunday that I went grocery shopping this month. I bought myself, let's see, I think I bought myself like 6 bags of chips, right? I bought myself 6 bags of chips. I bought myself 2 bags of pretzels. Or was it like 5 bags? I don't know. No, it was 4 bags of chips, 2 bags of pretzels, and 2 bags of tortilla chips. I have already exhausted all of the chips and 1 of the pretzel bags. So out of the 8 bags I started with last week, I'm down to 3. Like, I am so bad when it comes to snacks. And it's all empty calories, like my head. But anyway. That's neither here nor there. We are back with jumping. Okay. So, that's a full hop. I think that's what I want. There we go. Okay. Wow. I really just needed a few pretzels. And now I'm back in the saddle. What the heck? Do I really have, like, snack powers or something? Okay, this is gonna be... Yeah. Yeah! I bragged about my snack powers, and then the game was like, no. No, you do not have snack powers, Archie. I don't know what you're talking about. And now I have to be all like, fair, thank you for letting me know. Okay. That's okay. This part is fine. This part is more than fine. Well, except for that a little bit. I like halfway struggle with this one. Okay. Overshot it. Okay. Let's try this again. You know what it is? It's this bopping music coming from the gramophone. I just can't get enough of it. It beckons me. I just have to keep coming back for more. Yeah. But why did I even? Why did I even? Okay. There we go. Better. Better. Okay. So, full jump. I'm looking for a little over a half jump. Like that. Perfect. Okay. Back in the saddle again. Like Aerosmith. Wait, why did I do that? There we go. Okay. This is the furthest we've gotten. Let's see. Foosh. Ha. So if I jump too high, I'm gonna bonk my head on that ceiling. I do not want that. Perfect. And now I do want to bonk my head on the ceiling. And we're in a new area. Nice. Okay. What to do here? I feel like, we have just enough room. We clear it just enough. Should I go to the right or the left? Okay, there we go. And now we're in the Great Frontier. And I see that crow over there taunting me. Ugh, why do you have to be over there? That's not gonna be good. I have to land on that, like, itty-bitty platform? You kidding me? Ugh. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna mess something up at some point, and it's not gonna be good for me. Oh, hey. You know what? It works. It works. I'll take it. Okay. Whew. At least we didn't have to drop back down to the house. Of course, now that I say that, the game is going to be like, oh, you mentioned the house? What, you want to go back for a tour? And I'm going to be like, no, I would not. Oh, well, too bad. I'll be like, thanks, game. All right. Overshot it. That's okay. We got to the Great Frontier. That's important. That's significant. Just almost as significant as the losses I just accrued. Yay. Speaking of losses, you know what? Sure, let's just keep going. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, game. You do this. 'Cause you know that I love the struggle. Maybe that's what this game secretly is. This is just one big metaphor for Stockholm Syndrome. And now we're back in the woods. Because the longer that we have to play it, the more we come to appreciate it and like it. Even though it brings us so much pain and suffering. We start to enjoy it because it's the only emotion we know how to feel. So if we know that there's pain and suffering, we begin to think, ah, yes, this is the ticket. I think this is just one big way for me to say, help me. Help me, please. End my suffering. Not like that. Not like that, game. Okay. Yes. Yes. There we go. We're back in the Colossal Drain. Cool. Man, isn't that great when you start at like Area 4, and you end your play session in Area 2. That's real cool. Yeah, I like that. Good game design. Really makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something with both my time and the viewers. See, the nice thing about watching this as a VOD is that, like, you can skip ahead. And you can see if I've made any progress. I, on the other hand, I have to make said progress. So I have to sit through this. Whereas you all, who are maybe watching this in the future, you don't have to watch, you don't have to keep going. Oh my god, why did I do that? Okay. Whoosh. Like, it sort of helps and doesn't help that there's a set trajectory. I keep using that word, but it kind of helps and doesn't help that there is a set, like, momentum thing when it comes to this game. Oh, come on. I wasn't even trying to insult you, game. I was just pointing out the obvious. But while we're on the topic of games with their own defined physics, I've heard some pretty good things about this game called Pizza Tower, and I'm kind of tempted to play it. I have not, like, there is a huge, like, love letter to the old Wario Land games when it comes to Pizza Tower, and I have not played Wario Land in a hot minute. I think the last and only time I played Wario Land was Wario Land 3 on the Game Boy Advance. Because, you know, WarioWare is just a bunch of mini-games, but Wario Land is its own sort of thing. So I don't know how well I do at it, but it does seem fun. It's a platformer, and I do like me some platformers. Except for this one, maybe. Freaking setting me up for failure. But yeah, I don't know. I might try to pick it up in the future, see how it goes. It does seem to be that, like, hot new game that everyone's playing, you know? And I'm not trying to, like, jump on the bandwagon. I'm not trying to hit it with the best trends, but it's just, you know, something new to get myself into, sink my teeth into. Here, just hang out by the fire for just a second. Rest your bones. There's a nice cauldron of soup awaiting you. Okay. I keep overshooting. I don't want to. Alright. So, where do we go from here? obviously up would be the preferred direction. But as far as, like, where I want to try and call it, do I try and head back up to the Great Frontier and just have that be it? Do I try to get past the place where I last fell? Like, where am I trying to go? What am I trying to do? These are the questions I need to ask myself. To create the perfect little girls, but Professor Utonium accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X. Thus the Powerpuff Girls were born. Using their ultra superpowers, Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil. Da 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 da. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea why literally all of that theme is just in my head, but okay, I guess this is just my life now. I wonder what the new Powerpuff Girls theme is. Though I guess it's not really new. It's been out for, what, like 8 years now? But I don't know. I've heard mixed things about this particular iteration of Powerpuff Girls. Which, you know, like, to be fair, I feel like anytime you get a reboot, you're gonna have people who don't jive with it, who don't take it well, because it's just, like, it's different writers, it's a different audience. And we're back in the woods. Back in the woods. This is my own version of a reboot, and it feels like hell. Never mind. I completely understand why people hate it. You know what? They have every right to. They should hate those reboots just as much as they hate themselves. At least from my experience. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I get it. No self-deprecating jokes. Thank you, game. Thank you. I appreciate it. Can I get up there now, please? Thank you. What about there? Thank you. What about over here? Thank you. Okay. Like, eventually, I just know that I'm gonna run out of stuff to say. That's just a given. That's just how things are gonna work for me. And it's not like any fault of anyone's. It's just, I am, you know what? Hey, old man, how you doing?
Have you been to the carnival yet?
What? Carnival?
So many fun attractions.
What? What are you talking about, carnival? Also, wait a minute, can I go in this tent? I can go in this tent. Why can't I go in that tent? What? Okay. Well. Sorry to interrupt your dozing, old man. Just wanted to see how you were doing. Because I might as well if I'm all the way back here, you know. no. Okay. So I definitely know that I can get back to Bargenberg. I don't know. I think we'll see where things lie after I get back to where I started. Maybe this is a stream where I just make zero progress, who knows. But then again, I did at least make progress with the crow. I guess that is one saving grace, is I don't have to chase it down as much, you know? Though I do wonder what the next extreme jump it wants me to do is. I'm not really looking forward to it. Alright. Let's see. Let's see where we go from here. And you know what? I'm suddenly getting this random urge. We'll see how things happen. We'll see how things play out. If I end up making it back to Bargenberg before the 3.5 hour mark, or if it gets to the 3.5 hour mark, and I find myself like at the very foot of Bargenberg, then I might just accept it as a loss there. No! Ugh. We'll see. I still have an hour. I still have an hour and 5 minutes. There we go. Okay, we're back in the keep. But seriously, how did they keep this place? How did they keep it so well stocked with all the veggies and stuff? They look so fresh for a Pixel game. Yeah. Also, I never really questioned my origins. Like, why do I look like a Shovel Knight ripoff? How did I get such amazing thighs from all this jumping? And no. And like, what's my relation to the old man? At the very bottom, at the tent. Were we just always there? Did I know about the babe before coming here? I don't know. There's just so much to ponder. Okay. I knew that was an overshoot. Bam. No. All right. Now is the time. Now is the time. I hate going out into the rain, though. It's the one thing. It's like every time I try and make that jump, it sets me back so far if I biff it. It's like it wants me to biff it. It's taunting me. Nope. Ooh, okay. I respect you, game. I acknowledge your power. And I'm back in Bargainburg. Nice. Okay. Whew. Hello, Basket, my old friend. Goodbye, Basket. See you soon. What you got to say now?
Imagine flying through the sky. Not possible. But next best thing is these boots. For only 1 gold, you will feel like you're flying.
Oh.
I'm sure you will find some gold one day. It's merely 1 gold after all.
Yeah, sucker. Thanks. I already forgot your name. But you know what? You're not important anyway. Okay, I'm kidding. You're like super important, dude. I'm kidding. That was an overjump. Okay. Uh-huh. Whew. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I cannot just like sigh of relief ever. This game does not allow you to take a moment's rest. You have to be on your toes at all times. Because you never know which fall is going to be your downfall. Technically all of them. That's what falling means, but you get the picture. And so we catch a brief glimpse of what life could be like were we good at the game, but we're not. That's the trick. This game tricks you into thinking that you're good. And after it lulls you into a false sense of security, then bam, it gets you. It gets you good. Bam, bam. Okay, we're at the house. Let me grab a drink. Let me grab some pretzels. Let me replenish my energy. Just ever so slightly. Num num num. Okay. Okay. Oh, first try. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're back in here. The pretzels are really helping, apparently. I'm very grateful. Okay. Oh, I got myself in an awkward spot. There we go. Okay. Oh, and we made it back. We're back at the Great Frontier. And we do not have to go after that crow this time, so... okay. We can go that way. And we're on this route. There's no way to go from here. Okay. The question is, can I make this jump, or do I have to go on that little ledge every time? No, I think I have to go on that ledge every time. That seems to be what the game is telling me. Okay. And now I should be able to make the jump over that way? Yeah. Okay. And they even have like a bridge here, meaning that there could have been stuff. Oh, I do not want to hit that. I do not want to hit that. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay. So it's just a simple jump to that platform, and then up there. Should be fine, right? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Why you gotta do me like that? Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're solid. Hey, and look at that. I am so tempted to just call it here, because I do not want to lose that progress. I don't even know what I'm going to do from here. I think I can jump from like one of those rooftop poles to the next with a full jump. The problem is getting on them. But let's see. It looks like there's a couple towers, I think, up above me. If I'm not mistaken, up above me is a set of 3 of those towers with the like little rooftop thing right there on the right side. It's got like 3 of those. And I need to find a way to jump between them. But the thing is that if they have a rooftop, that's going to be very, very difficult to maneuver around. I'm not looking forward to that. Not in the slightest. But it is a necessary evil. 2.5 hours, and I have made it like 5 extra screens. From what I can tell. Let's see. There's... Oh, that was glitchy. Let's see. There was the town hall board notice. And then the screen above that is where the house was. And then there's the jumpy stuff right there. And then there are the sparse rooftops. And then it's Great Frontier. Okay, never mind. I made like 8. I've made like 8 screens of progress, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of like stuck here for the time being. I just can't get greedy. Like that. I can undershoot it as much as I want. I just can't overshoot it. Oh, perfect. Nice. Ow. Oh, but this is going to make it a little bit harder for me, isn't it? Yep, it is. Okay. Oh my god, why can't I... There we go. kind of tempted to try a full jump, but I know that's going to overshoot it. Oh, hello, hello. Okay, okay. Uh-huh. No, 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 no. Oh, okay. Not that much of a setback. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Ah. That was like the lamest exasperated gasp ever. Just, not even a gasp. Just, I don't know. No, 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 no. Ooh. You scare me, game. You like to scare me. Hee hee hee. Hoo hoo hoo. Funny joke. Little Game Grumps for you. Okay. I see that crow up there as well. Ugh. Why can't I just, like, move slightly to the right after that? You know? I mean, I know that's not how the real world works. Crow, when will you stop moving? Please? Please? I'm being nothing but kind to you. Now we're getting snow, which does not bode well. What's up here? Oh, that doesn't look fun. That doesn't look fun at all. Oh, another old man? Hello.
Huh? A fellow jumper? How unusual. I salute you for coming this far, but I am afraid this is the end of the road for us. Just wait until you see what is ahead. I will wait here.
Okay. But, like, why? Ow. But if you know what's ahead, then that means that this isn't the end of the road. Ooh, what do I even do here? I scared it off at least. That's gotta be something. Ugh, now I have to get back on top of this pole. Ugh, this isn't a strip club. I don't think it appreciated my joke. I'm trying my best here, game. Okay. Do I want to risk it? I don't know. I guess I kind of have to. That's the only way I'm ever going to make progress, you know? Nope, that was too short. Nope. Ugh. Ah. What did I do that for? Ah. Oh, come on. And that's why I didn't want to try and make progress. That's why I wanted to cut my losses. Nope, 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 nope. And now I have to make that progress back. Because I know I can. That's how this game gets you. Ugh, okay. But I made it pretty far in the Great Frontier. And that is commendable. And it's actually, like, as far as areas go, definitely not as bad as I think it could have been. Like, it seems like a pretty decent, kind of halfway, you know? It's like, okay, you got the basics down. This area, like, it seems precarious, but it's doable. I feel like this area is a bit more of a challenge because it's just so narrow, you know? Everything's so huddled together. What did I do that for? Oh my god, just failure after failure. Okay. Ugh. I didn't even get to, like, scope out the area ahead. That crow, that freaking crow, it set me off. Ugh. If I didn't like birds, I would have a thing to say. A thing or two to say about that bird. But I understand. It's just compelled to like shiny things. It's understandable. I get it. Egg. Okay. I might focus for just a little bit, just to make sure that I can get these down and not have that happen. Told me no. Reason. Meaning worthless. Doubter. Hater. You mean that guy up above? Yeah, he does seem like a bit of a hater, but is what it is. Okay, I'm now speed running through this and still bonking myself on that. Oh boy, okay. Let's try this again. I got this. I believe in myself. Believe in the me that believes in me. Ugh, okay. Oh, that was such an undershot. What? Okay. Ugh. Thank you. You knew I wasn't trying to make that mistake. Oh, hello? Whew. This game is doing that whole, like... There's a philosophy when it comes to games, right? There's this thing of, like, good stress and bad stress. This game is definitely riding the line between those two. Like, there's so much stress involved. But it's like every time you make progress, it feels like a big accomplishment, because it is. And then you're always just 1 second away from losing it all. Constantly. Is it still the same thing? Yep. Whew, okay. Good. Okay. We are back at the Great Frontier. I need to jump left? Yes. Whoosh. That was an overshot. Oh, thank God. Landed me right on the precarious platform. Oh. Okay. Oh. Sorry I haven't been speaking much, just getting through all of this again. It's getting me all jittery. And like I said, I need to focus, or else all this progress is gonna be for naught. Eh. Oh, that was perfect. No, no. Oh, thank God. Get to skip the house at least. I wonder if there's ever like an Easter egg where if you're on a screen for like a split second, there's a ghost there of someone else who tried to make the climb but perished. Nope. And why not keep going? Why not keep going? Ugh. But I mean, I do want to explore that idea. Because, like, how many people have heard of this babe and attempted to go after her? Maybe that village is abandoned because all the people were babe searchers. Maybe the guru and that guy down in the cage, maybe they were also part of that village. Was the babe part of the village, I wonder? Like, why is she hanging out at the top of this very interesting tower? Doesn't seem like a fun vacation spot. Oh my God, okay. I was all the way at the Great Frontier, too. I just need to be angry about it for a second. And, yep. All it takes is 2 false moves. And it sets you back so far. Overshot, overshot, overshot. And the problem is, after I get that coin from the bird, I'm gonna have to drop back down if I want those shoes, which I do. Because of course I do. Who doesn't want the shoes? I gotta look fly for my fly girl. Ugh. Okay. If I can make it back to the Great Frontier before the half-hour mark, I think I'll call it there. But for now, it's just going to be me bumping up against walls. Because I can't bump up against a girl. I don't know why I said that, but anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. This game is fun. It's just the loss of progress is so agonizing. And it kind of makes me want to jump as well off a bridge. Come on. Now I've gotten to the anger part. I've already done denial. I've done bargaining. Now it's anger. There's just a perpetual sadness. We'll see if I ever get to acceptance. Okay. Oh. I wonder if that poem has changed at all. Could always check. Somehow. Okay. Yeah, I felt like that was an overshoot. Sometimes you can just tell. Oh, come on. It's like, I know this area. I've already cleared this area. Why are you making me redo this area? I can't. I can't stop. Even when I feel like I should, it's like, but I've already gotten higher. And I know I can keep getting higher. But the game won't let me. So if you would be so kind as to maybe put me back in the area I once was, I think that'd be cool. That'd be real cool of you. Oh well. Is what it is. Yes, Colossal Drain. It is pretty big. It is quite large. Not gonna lie. You know what else is quite large? No. Okay. Yes. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Whoa, what was that? I got a little bit too hoppy there. Oh, come on. Okay. We're good. We're good. fine. I'm fine. Everything is fine. We are all relaxed. We are having a good time. We're happy. Maybe not actually, but we're doing all right. We are doing all right. Probably, maybe, no, I was lying. Spent all my money on The Witcher 3 on a new outfit. Wasted since I never wear clothes. Well, that's funny because I also wasted something, but instead of wasting money, I wasted time. Because we are at 3 hours, and as you can plainly see, I am not doing okay. However, we did get to a new area. We got to the Great Frontier. There was an old, guru man that we met up with. I scared off a bird, and I fell to essentially my death. So, you could say some progress was made. You could say that we did all right. You would be wrong, but you could still say that if you really, really wanted. My fingers are cramping up, and I just noticed. Oh, it's just so good. I want to get back to the Great Frontier before 3 hours and 30 minutes. But I don't know, at the pace this game is putting me at, it may never happen ever again. I might just be stuck here for the rest of my life. Okay, maybe it's time for a snack break. That's the thing. I did take a snack break. I got myself pretzels. And the pretzels helped for a time. But now it's back to this same old story. Same old ball and chain. I am fine. I'm good, though. You know why? No, I'm legitimately asking, why am I fine? Because I do not know. But I mean, if you want a snack break, you're more than welcome to take one. At least one of us should feel some semblance of joy in their life. Okay, Bargainburg. We'll go the bargaining route. Can I get back to Bargainburg at least? Can I at least call this stream a net zero as far as progress is made? Well, that's not totally true, because we did make more progress on whatever's happening with the bird and trying to get that back. Oh, and after I met with the guru man, that new guy had, or that caged guy, had new dialogue. He was talking about how, he's a doubter and a hater and stuff like that. Because the guru man was like, this is as far as you go. The road up ahead is much too treacherous. You haven't seen it yet. But it's bad. I'm like, okay. But it's still a road, is it not? But I don't know. Maybe I'll never get to see it, so who am I to judge? I do want to get myself some water, though. I will at least get some water to bring some, to dull the ache in my fingers. Bring some relief to them. There we go. Okay. Are we back at the keep? We're back at the keep. Okay. Okay, we're back at the keep. Almost time to end it. Maybe a break. Yeah, I mean, like I said, might go to 3.5 hours. We'll see. It's just like, after I know I can make the progress, it's like it mocks me to keep going. It's saying like, hey, you've done so poorly, you know? But you know that you can, like, not do that poorly. You know you can get further than this. You've seen what lies beyond. Why not get back to that point? And then I really, really, really want to get back to that point. But then the game is like, haha, psych. You thought you could get back to that point? Oh, you silly little fool. What an idiot. What an absolute bozo you are. And it's like, okay, you didn't really need to say those things about me, game. You already took my lunch money. It's like, haha, I'm going to tell the teacher that you're just such a dork. And she's going to give you an F. And it's like, don't do that. I need good grades. My mom spanks me otherwise. It's like, haha, idiot. This game is just it's my elementary school bullies all over again. That's essentially what I'm trying to say. Ugh. Funnily enough, my elementary school bullies never actually did any of those things. I'm worried about you. Why would you be worried about me? What sort of, like, what indicators am I giving you right now? Besides the blinking in SOS. What indicators am I giving you? Right? I'm fine. Fine. If fine stands for freaking in no escape from this game, that could probably work better. But anyway, my bullies, as game before I did, those jerks did not tell me. Oh man, that is an interesting, like, imagine if there was a bully who was just like, haha, you're gay. And it's like, wait a minute, really? Oh man, I never really thought of it that way. Oh, thanks. Wow. I'm discovering something new about myself. Oh my god, thank you so much. And then they're just all confused, but like, wait, what? No, that was supposed to... That's more or less what happened. Oh man. Like, hopefully it worked out for the best then. No, I'm not. Wait, am I? Oh man. Like, definitely sucks that you're bullied, but also kind of funny that that's what came out of it. Okay. We're back in the keep. That's good. That's progress. And you know what? Poggers and progress are very similar words. I'm sorry, game. I know. I probably shouldn't have said poggers. I never say poggers. You would think after spending about a year on Twitch that I would start to pick up some of the lingo, but nope. I am just still chatting like myself. Ugh. Okay. Their mom didn't want me hanging around him since... Spread it to my... Oh my god. Spread it to my son. Because that's how that works. Like, do these people not know how, like, gender and sexuality work? Are they just content with their ignorance? Like, what? I don't understand sometimes. Absolutely. Turn. I mean, that's just as bad in some cases. Makes you out to be like some sort of zombie. If he bites my son, I'm like, okay, what if your son just likes biting? You never know. hug. Joke's on her. He kissed me first! Oh, that is so, so good. That is so, so good. Yeah. And, like, again, what's so bad about somebody in your family being the homo, you know? It's like, okay, cool. Said that mostly for comedy. Well, it worked. That was very good. But no, it's just like, what is so wrong with it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I don't understand why people are making still such a big deal out of it. Still! Like, I thought we settled this debate in 2015. But no. Now we've got more people saying, like, oh, hey, man, we can really, like, get a bunch of voters off of this. Yeah, let's take more extreme stances. And then they do. And it's just worse. Ugh. Ran into her a couple of years ago and it was awkward, I would imagine. But you know what? I think it's more important if it's awkward for her. Because you... Like, maybe I'm biased here, but I think you should accept yourself for who you are. Wow, okay. Apparently this game does not agree with that sentiment. And, like, I'm sure you do. Or I guess I don't know, but she made it awkward. Okay, yeah, of course. Need to get my passport. Went there with mom. Uh-huh. Still listening, but I'm also deeply focusing on this game. Almost. Again, I'm kind of tempted to just, like, call it in this little nest, this little cocoon. But I know I can make it further, so I don't want to give up there. But maybe it's not me giving up. Maybe it's just me conserving my strength for next time. I mean, let's see. I did tell the game that I at least wanted to get back to Bargenberg. I guess I can honor my deal. And hey, we know what's ahead of us at least. We know what's ahead of us, so we can make good progress next time, hopefully. And we don't have to worry about that stupid bird. So we can definitely make more progress. But anyway, I think, all things considered, I think that's where I might call it. Ugh. I need sleep, because I mean, I'm still going to stay up after this. I still have stuff to do. But I do need sleep, because I had pretty eventful day at work. And then I had to walk around later and walk all the way to the post office and back, which was down and uphill, to deliver tax returns. So Lady was still in line ahead of us, almost done. Mom said hi to be friendly. She kept talking to us until she finished. Left to get coffee, came back to talk to us. Oh, man. That just goes to show how bad passport lines are. My God. I hate when that happens. Okay. I at least want to get back to a good spot. I wonder, should I try and make that house jump, or should I have this be like the first thing I do on stream? No. Okay. Not spoken to her in years. Didn't like me or my mom before. Even hit my mom with her car once as a joke? What? Holy... That whole... I don't even know how to react to that. Man. Oh, that is overshot. And that just sucks. Okay. I shouldn't have tried. Lesson learned. Okay. So, after that little fiasco, yes, we are definitely going to call it here. Let me find someone to raid. I'm kind of tempted to just, like, say F it. Oh, wait a minute. No. There is a new bird VTuber I met. Her name's Keiko. She's a penguin. So I think we're going to raid her right now. Ooh. She's playing League of Legends. But she's also a penguin. And I want to give her a warm welcome to the bird VTuber community, so. Straight up told her I liked men, hoping she'd leave. She did not. Well, that's unfortunate. But anyway, yes. We are going to go say hey to Keiko. Here is the raid message if you would like to use it. And yeah. Otherwise, I hope to see you tomorrow for Chrono Trigger. Should be fun. Sorry for ranting. No worries. And I didn't mean to cut you off if I did. I just, I don't want to press my luck too much more with this game. And I feel like I'm not going to be able to just, like, sit still. Anyway. Yeah. I hope you enjoy Keiko. And I'll see you next time. Alrighty. Take care. Bye-bye.